Well, hello people. Welcome back to another episode on the Virtual Toast server. How are you all today? I'm feeling pretty good myself. I'm feeling pretty happy. I've got a project. I've got a big project to work on. I've been looking around actually lately. I've sort of lost track a bit, looking around for a large project to work on, and I've come up again with a Guardian farm. This time I'm building it on Virtual Toast on the multiplayer server. Last time I built one, it was in single player, and this time I'm going to make it as good as I can. It's going to be an awesome farm. It's going to look nice and it's going to work really well. So that's my plan. It's going to have mega storage and AFK areas, and it's just going to look awesome. That's the plan anyway. We'll see what it turns out. I'm going to use Ilmango's water clearing AFK auto sand filling Duvalaki machine, which is awesome. I'll put a link in the description down below about that, and where you can get a video on that to see how to build it. And before I've done that, I've actually been inside the farm and I've found a sponge room, and I've rescued a Elder Guardian, which I've carried back through a portal, which I set up inside the monument there. And he's hiding in a safe room in the Nether at the moment because I want to use the Elder Guardian or put him on display somewhere at some point. So I've saved one, I've killed the other two, so there's no mining fatigue to worry about. I've marked out the four corners of the farm. I've left one gap between, not the farm, the temple. So you've got the temple wall, the outer wall there, then you've got a one gap, and then you've got this pillar that marks the four corners. So that's the area that I'm going to fill with sand. I built that thing over the top so that the Guardians wouldn't worry me too much while I was doing all that stuff. And the machine that I'm going to build basically just drops sand from the top, and it dumps sand all over the monument. Now, when I've done this in the past, there are parts of the structure that stick up and have hollow bits underneath, and it hides water, and when you go to clear it, you still end up with water going everywhere. It makes a bit of a mess. So I'll just show you what I've done. I'll just take some potions so I don't get hassled underwater by those Guardians, and I can see better, and you can see better. Let's go have a look. So down here there were some arch type structures that came up and over, and oh, they can still see me. There were some arch type structures. Quick, run away, run away. Don't want to die. I've removed them so that, actually you can see from here, so that when the sand falls down it will fill every... looks like they can see me easier now. That's weird. Oh, I know why. Boom, 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 boom. I'm an idiot. Is that better? Haha. That's better. No, it's not. They can still see me. This is terrible. I've removed those, so the sand will fill up all the holes and won't leave water underneath. Oh, quick, I'm going to die here. Run away, run away, run away. I might just grab a boat. Hang on. Boom, boom. This is a video on swimming. Swim, swim, swim. Alright, boat. Boat. In we go. So I've done that side. Over this side, well, the top structure did have some archways and stuff which hide water underneath when you cover it in sand, so that's all removed. That hole's got a ladder in it, so you can get down inside without sand falling down and water getting in. And over here I'll just jump out quickly. This section here again had arch structures over the top which blocked sand, so I've removed them, and I've filled in that piece there, which saves sand, makes it a bit quicker, and I've filled that in anyway once I've got the monument cleared, because I'm going to take this out completely. I'm not going to leave the monument sitting there. I'm going to take it out to a flat base. So that's what I've done as a sort of preparation for the sand dropping. Now I've got to build the sand machine. So what I might do is get my boat back. Thank you. Get over here so I can't get zapped anymore. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, what I might do is I'll go off and gather some redstone and slime blocks and all sorts of bits and pieces, and also sand. I've got quite a lot of sand that I've been collecting. I think I've got 18 double chests full. I've got to carry that across here somewhere too. But I'll go and get some resources together, and I'll be back in a little bit with the next step. So see you in a bit. Alrighty, I'm back, and I've got quite a lot of stuff with me now. I packed up the sand, well, a small portion of the sand, into shulker boxes. I've got some building blocks, a couple of things that aren't in my redstone chest, and I've restocked my redstone chest shulker box with the hoppers, pistons, sticky pistons, comparators, repeaters, and redstone, that sort of stuff. That's all I need according to the tute that I'm going to be following. I brought some stone with me because I wanted to make some slabs, so I'll just quickly do that. Boom. And why did I get the wood? I wanted to make some chests. That's what I wanted to do. Boom. That will do. Chuck that back in there, and I don't need the stone, I think. And I think that will do me. Alright, I'm going to pop over, or sleep first. Always a good idea to sleep. Bright and early on a lovely Minecraft morning. Not a cloud in the sky. The sun's just rising. Already the Guardians are out, ready to defend their territory, and I'm ready to come over here and pillage. Tear it apart. I might just stick that there for now and dump all those in it. Get hit by that guy. Don't like that very much. I'll get rid of that and that and that and that and that and those. Now the slabs, I was going to put some slabs here to make it easy to get out. Is that easy? In an emergency. I might actually put another row. Whoops. No. No. Alright. Let's do this the easy way. Goodbye you. Boom, 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 boom. Now if I'm swimming back in an emergency, I can just walk straight up. Cool. Okay, that will be nice. Get rid of those. Okay, now I've got to start the construction of the machinery, now that I've got all the bits I need. Alright, I'll be back in a minute, and we can crack on. Okay, I've had a bit of a look at the tutorial, and I've got a bit of an idea what I need to do to start. I need some building blocks, I need some pistons, I need an observer, I need a dropper. So let's get this started. I'm just going to be following the tutorial of Ilmango's because I'm just treating this as a machine to get this job done, which is filling this thing in with sand. We get rid of that block, I think. No, probably shouldn't have done that. I'll just put that back and put another one there. And then I want, and I'm drowning, I want a dropper there. And I want an observer pointing into it. No. No. Don't you love it how when you're in water you're just bouncing up and down like this? No. Like that, yes. We want that. Then we want a block at the back of that. I need a repeater, which I forgot, and I need a bit of redstone as well. And if I get rid of that other block, that temporary block there, I can actually get on top of this thing. Alright. So I want a bit of redstone dust there, I want a repeater there, I want 4 ticks I believe, and I want a piston there. maybe not there. Maybe there. Okay, and then I want a lever, and this is the clock for the sand feed. Obviously, if you're going to build this machine, the automatic sand machine, follow Elon Manglo's tutorial, not this. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. Put that there. And that's the clock running. And I think that's a temporary block, although I'm not sure. So that's the sand pushing clock. I got that bit right. Cool. Okay, I'm going to crack on, and I might just show you sort of little highlights here and there, and we'll get this machine built. Over the Guardian Farm project site, the sanding is complete. Some time has passed. Fair bit of time has passed. But it's all done. Awesome. So now I have this huge, when I say huge I mean really big, almost cube of sand in the ocean. I'm really glad that is over. That's the worst part of making a gardening farm. Filling it up with sand. Removing the sand ain't so bad. Be nice if I could shoot straight. Removing it ain't so bad. Putting it in there in the first place is an absolute pain. Whether you do it manually or whether you use a machine, you still have to stand there in AFK holding your mouse button down. Or I use a pen cap off a Bic pen shoved in the keyboard to hold the delete key down, which I remap to be the action key, while I stand here and place sand blocks. Awesome stuff. She's done. Well, I'll wrap the episode up there. In the next episode, I'm going to start designing the farm itself, building a wall around the outside, getting rid of all the sand, and making this project start to come together. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked it. If you did like it, please leave a like. And if you really liked it, please subscribe, because subscribing helps me out. Catch you later, guys. Bye-bye.